RUR is a play from 1920 by a Czechoslovakian author named Karl Čapek. It was the first play, it invented the word robot, and it was the first play that actually laid out the storyline of human beings inventing an artificial mechanical laborer that then in turn turns on us and destroys us. Sort of like the first modern version of that story. The original play, I think it's called like a three-act drama with a comic prologue, is what Čapek called it. And as we were talking about it and kind of thinking about how to update it, one of the challenges we came up with for ourselves was to make each of the 4 acts a totally different theater genre or entertainment genre. So it's the same story with the same characters, but each act is told as a different style. So like Act 1 is sort of it's a corporate product announcement, kind of like those famous Steve Jobs announcements. Act 2 is a ridiculous game show. Act 3 is sort of a kind of postmodern abstract horror thing. And Act 4 is a Greek tragedy. And so the same characters are in it all, but they just keep switching. And I've never tried anything like that before. And that was really exciting to think about. Like, because I mean, we just didn't know if it would work or not. I still don't really know, but it's close enough now that I feel pretty confident that the audience might not like 100% like get it, but I think that on some level they'll get it. They'll know what's going on as long as they don't get too like, what's going on? Why is that happening? Why is it a game show all of a sudden? So just because it is.
Row number 3 and his little friend. Thank you both. And now it's time for...
It's so hard to count, and I'm sure I left somebody out of the program, and I'm really nervous about that. But there are, we have Eric and I and the students wrote it. Eric and Igor and I sort of did the conceptual work on it. Jim Wolfsong designed the set and the lights, but he's also had, we had an assistant from the class who is working on sound, and I'm designing the sound. Dr. Laura Hansen's doing the costumes, and we have one of the honors class students who's assisting her. So, I mean, between everybody, we have a music major who composed a bunch of music for us, and another music major who composed a small piece of music. I think if you add it all up, it's like, I think there's probably like 50 to 60 people who've had kind of a hand in this at some point. And even more, I think, if you include the entire honors class, right, who have been involved in it. Not all of them chose to be involved in the show, but they were part of those early discussions in the class where we talked about it. So a lot of people are working on this show.
So, okay, so now who breaks out for the chairs? You two break out?
I don't know, I think the great thing when you come to see, when they come to see this play is that it's the product of like 50 imaginations. There's so many different ideas that we don't even remember where they came from anymore. Just cast throwing things out there, the honors class throwing things out there, just brainstorming. So I hope the audience feels that the way, you know, when they watch it, the way we have felt it as we were making it, that it's a really joyful, expansive, inclusive, like wild collaboration. That's it.